Right, what's up, water signs? I have a reading for you. I don't know how long this is going to be, so I'm going to make it fast. Okay, so we have two songs. Now, I did something kind of new. I listened to each song and I wrote down different parts of the song. Okay, because this goes with it. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so the first song, y'all seen a lot of them fall out. I only took the first two that fell out. So the first one is Window Seat by Erykah Badu and Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle. All right, so what followed after Window Seat, we have TikTok. So this is Divine Timing. Okay. This is Divine Timing. And what clarifies TikTok is say no. No is a complete sentence. Okay, so no is a complete sentence. The next one that came with it, let them go. Not everyone is meant to stay. Okay, so what's clarifying those two cards, we have the Cosmic. So the ones I just did, these are the reality, it's called You're Fine, the reality check deck. Okay, so it's reality check. So what clarified those two cards was the Cosmic energy. Adventure. Adventure is the path to new worlds. Okay. Then we have compassion. Embrace others' differences. Accept your own imperfections. Then we have cleansing. Cleanse your mind and spirit. Remove negative energy. All right. So we're going to focus on the Erykah Badu pal. Okay, so I wrote down some things because I did not want to. I wrote down some of her lyrics, and I also wrote down some things that I didn't want to leave out. You might be seeing 3, 2, 1 a lot, angel numbers. It's like a countdown. TikTok. I actually seen 3, 2, 1 on the clock, so that made me write that down. All right, so the lyrics, the first thing I wrote on her lyrics, well, I just wanted to say, in the beginning of her song, Window Seat, I did not know she said fell in love before she actually started singing. Like she said, fell in love. And then she started saying, so she says, so presently, I'm standing right here now. You're so demanding. Tell me what you want from me. And with that lyric, with what I got with that, I'm sorry, I got to sing it in my head. So this could be you could be in a relationship, or you fell in love with someone. You fell in love with someone. I also wrote down having and feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities. Okay, so with say no and let them go, this could be people around you. If you're in a relationship and you have a lover and kids, because she also said concluding, concentrating on my music, lover, and my babies. So if you're in a relationship and you're concentrating on your lover, your career and your babies, okay, you are feeling overwhelmed. And with say no and let them go, it can actually be anybody. It could be people outside your relationship that's talking too much, or if you feel like the person you're with is not really seeing you for you, or putting in an effort to like help you out, you know what I'm saying, or you feel like you're doing it alone, it's okay to say no and speak your mind to this person. Okay, it says adventure. Adventure is the path to new worlds. So with Adventure in her song, she says after she says, concluding, concentrating on my music, lover, and my babies make me wanna ask the lady for a ticket out of town. So I feel like you need to do less. Okay, it says productivity is not your personality. And it also, with the Nipsey Hussle side, it says rest. Okay, set boundaries. So I feel like you're wanting to step away for a while and just be with yourself, like collect yourself. Okay, if this is not a relationship, this is people around you. Okay, and with that, if it's not a relationship but you fell in love with somebody but you're not like really fully in, meaning you're not in a relationship with them, it's just like your mind is just cluttered with too much stuff. Like you want to have love, you want it, but it's like it's other things that's grabbing your mind, your attention is too much. You might be nervous, scared to like really jump into it. And then you have other things like your job and other things that's, all up in your mind. Because in this card, it has like letters, cell phones. You know what I'm saying? And the person is reaching on both of these cards. Like this person is letting this balloon go. I just feel like you need to like have a minute to clear your mind, go on an adventure, have some fun, just with yourself. It's like it could be people reaching out to you wanting this, wanting that, but they're not actually giving. They're just taking, and it's okay to say no. That could be either if you're in a relationship and you're not in a relationship. It's okay to say no. Set boundaries. Okay, it's divine timing. It's that time, and I feel like you getting tired of what you're constantly having to deal with, and you just want to just step out of it. Do you? What I mean by that is just clearing your mind, doing things that you like to do, and not having others, or just like feed other people egos. Okay. And I put say no to what you don't agree with and be firm, stand your ground with yourself and others. Okay, set boundaries with yourself too and others. Okay, and then the next thing I wrote. Don't want, she said, don't want nobody next to me. I just want a chance to fly, a chance to cry, and a long bye-bye. Okay, this could be past tense, meaning you went through all of that, and now the next thing, the reason why I'm saying that, okay, so the next thing, she says, but I need you to want me. I need you to need me. I need your attention. I need you next to me. I need someone to clap for me. I need your direction. Somebody say come back. Okay, so with that, okay, so when I say past tense, it could be that you were in that energy. Okay, if you is not in a relationship and it's like you want love, but you're nervous, you're scared, and then you have other things to focus on. So things are not balanced. Oh my gosh, let me okay. Compassion, embrace other differences, accept your own imperfections. Okay, so if you're not in a relationship, like I said, you could be scared to get into a commitment with someone because you probably think like, okay, what happened in the past, like what happened in past relationships, you feel like it might start again in some type of way, shape, or form with this new person. If it's nobody new in your life, it's gonna happen. Okay, divine timing, and it just got brighter. So this could be somebody coming in your life. Okay, but like I said, for the ones that's in a relationship, speak your mind to this person because you want this person by your side. You feel like you have so much to do. Not even feel like you have so much to do. You have so much to do, and you feel like this person does not actually see you, or you feel like they're not putting in too much effort. Okay, so it's okay to say no. It's okay to, step aside and put more energy into yourself. Okay, but also communicate with that person and talk to them. Okay, when you talk to them, use compassion. Okay, cleansing. As you speak your mind, you are cleansing the negative energies that's around. It could be people outside of your relationship. Okay, okay, so what other things? The last thing I wrote was, okay, the other things I wrote: set boundaries with yourself and others, balance your career life and family life. Okay, balance that. Victory lap. That's why I said this could be past tense. Okay, and okay, the last thing I wrote was what she said: so out my mind, I'm tussling back and forth between here and hustling. I don't want to time travel no more. I want to be here. So that's why I say, like, past tense, you probably felt like this. If you're single, you felt like this. Like, I'm going to say up until now. Like, you want love. You focusing on your career. You probably got to focus on your children. And you feel like you don't have enough time for love, and also you're scared because you don't want to be hurt no more. And it's like you done with that type of energy. Like, you want to move forward, and that's when victory lap comes in. And then with victory lap, what's clarifying victory lap is fork in the road. Okay, fork in the road. you have a decision to make. It's either you're gonna go left or right. Okay, I had to make sure I did, you know what I'm saying? Left, right. Okay. So it's either you're gonna choose, like you have a decision to make, because if if you're not in a relationship, I feel like this could be somebody that's not in a relationship, and you probably have somebody that's interested in you. Like you probably already talking to them now, but it's like you feel like you don't have. It's like you feel like you don't have that much time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what comes with TikTok. This is divine timing, and with us as humans, we tend to overlook divine timing. Like we wanting to rush things, and with rushing, that can cause a lot of problems. Okay, divine timing can feel slow at times, but it comes at the right time though. Divine timing comes at the right time. So fork in the road, you gotta make a decision. You know what I'm saying? This could be love, because the first thing she had was fall in love. Okay, you could probably be going through so much. Like you have children, you going through so much. You want to have that love life. You want to have that whole family life. And you want that companion. You want that. I don't want to say help, but you want that push. You heard that? You want that push, that like that whole family life. Because I mean, you still getting help at the same time. All right. And then what clarifies fork in the road is rest. Even machines need to power down. Rest. Okay, set boundaries. Your peace is allowed to exist. Look at all them people in the background though. Look at all them people in the background. Like I feel like it's too many people around that's wanting your attention, and they want to take, but they're really not giving. They're not giving you. They're not a balance, okay? So you have to set boundaries, and it's okay to rest, because you have to clear your mind for you to make that decision. Okay? The universe, it says universal wisdom. The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. Okay, seek its guidance. The universe conspires in your favor. You have to work with the universe. So you have to clear your mind. You have to rest. Don't overdo it. Do less. Okay? Productivity is not your personality, and under that it says you are safe. This moment is okay. And then the next one, dang, the next one says lower your expectations. Peace starts here. It's okay to chill. Life is how does he say? Observe. Life is observed. Laugh a little. Have some fun. Go on an adventure. Take time out with yourself for you to clear your mind. Okay? Because thinking about getting into a relationship, that is a lot, because you have other things to worry about, like your kids. If it's not your kid's father and it's a new person, it's like, oh my gosh, this is a new person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so rest. Set boundaries with yourself and others. Okay? It's a victory lap. You keep going. Don't stop. Okay? I'm gonna get to his lyrics, because he say some good ish. Okay, so we have communication. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. So like I said, this could be somebody that's in love with you. You in love with that person. Y'all talking, but it's like you're not giving that much you know, attention because it's just too much. Like, okay, collaboration achieves greater goals. So yeah, collaborating with this person, you can be also with yourself as well, with the universe. Okay, hope is a beam of light and darkness. So it could be somebody here that's letting you know that they are here for you. They could be saying that to you, but it's like you still got that, I don't know. Like you're nervous and you're tired of the bull crap and you don't want to go through it no more. With past lovers and people that's just all around that's just been wanting to take. Okay? It could be also your job. It can be that as well. It's like if you want to transition to, you know, you starting your own business without working for somebody. That could be right there is tiring you out. That can be taking up all your time. Also with the people that's in a relationship. Rest. It's okay to put more time in being with family. Don't think that, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Trying to please the damn job and shit, and you don't have enough time with the family. Like, and when I say family, I'm talking about children and a spouse. You know what I'm saying? A person that you're with, like in that household. It could be people outside of your relationship. And when I mean outside of your relationship, it could be family. The family you grew up in. Okay? Set boundaries with them. Set boundaries with friends. Friends, family. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say relatives. Family is who you live with in your household. Okay, so I'm going to say relatives. Okay, so let me get to his lyrics real quick because I don't know if this about to die or something. Okay, so Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. The first one he says, I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it. I should have read this first. I should have read this first, but we so like I said, you know you're gifted. You know you're talented. Okay, you're the type that's gonna go get it. You feel me? You have to rest and set boundaries to be able to keep going on this victory lap. Okay. The next thing he said, sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Gotta keep the devil in his hole. Rest. Set boundaries with the negative people. Not set boundaries and kick them to the curb. The negative ones. Okay, you know who they are. Even the ones that like to joke a lot but say some slick shit in the jokes. Okay, those the negative Nancy's. All right, and then the next one he says, circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go where you going. Everybody can't go where you going. You in a relationship, stay connected with your partner. Don't let nobody in your business. All right? Stay connected. The ones that's not in a relationship, the ones in a relationship and the ones that's not in a relationship, I feel like y'all circle is small. Okay? And there's certain people that wants to be in your circle. They could be the people that's draining you. Okay, just keep your circle small. Okay, and I feel like that's what you're doing. Cause like her song, like window seat, past tense, victory lap, right now. You're tired. Okay, you're letting go of all the bull crap, and you keep going on that victory lap. Like you keep going. The next thing I wrote, it says they tell me hustle. They tell me hustle, dumb it down. You might confuse them. This ain't the weirdo rap you motherfuckers used to. So with that, don't dumb yourself down. I don't care how much you speak your mind to people. Well, we ain't doing a lot of talking anyways. Speak your mind and leave it at that. If motherfuckers confused, that's them. That's their problem. Okay? Because you ain't about to keep going back and forth. The next one, this time around, I'm making it clear, spoke some things into the universe, and they appear. Okay? Speaking it into the universe. Universal wisdom. Okay? The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance, and that's what you're doing. Okay? I forgot what I was about to say. Okay, so the next one, I say it's worth it. I say it's worth it. I want to say it's fair. Find your purpose, or you're wasting air. So you could be talking to this, you could be thinking like this to other people, because it's either they find their purpose or they just wasting time. Some people like to freaking lollygag. Some people that wants to be in your circle lollygag. They don't see a purpose in their life. They don't feel that purpose in their life. They're not even trying to figure it out. If it's people like that around you, get them away. Period. Get them away, because you know your purpose. You know where you want to go. Don't let nobody stop you. Okay? And I mean anybody. Okay? The next one, it says, fuck it. Fuck it though. Y'all niggas scared. Like I said, they scared to make something out of themselves. They scared to go beyond and step into the unknown. Okay, the unknown is like a little shaky, a little scary. How you're gonna grow though? Okay, you want a new life. You want to build on your life. Okay, the next one, eyes open, I can see it clear. They ain't. And then the next one says they ain't in the, what the fuck? They ain't see in due time. I be making meals. It could be people around you as well that wants to get in your circle because they know you putting in work. Okay? You just might be the first millionaire in your family, to be honest. They ain't see in due time. I be making meals. That's the last thing I wrote for his song. Just watch who you have in your circle, okay? At the bottom of this deck, we have imagine. Okay, this is using your imagination. This is manifesting, okay? Most people in this world don't use their imagination. They really just pushed it to a side. Your imagination is your inner child. And most of the people in the world do not even pay attention to their inner child. Suppressing their inner child. Being too serious. You know what I'm saying? And not really having fun or opening themselves up or, you know, adventure. I'm not saying take a trip. Because if you can't take a trip, find something else to do in your city, in your town. Okay, do something that's fun. You know what I'm saying? Be creative. Because that being creative is what's going to really bring out the authentic you. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to end it because I know this video is long. All right, y'all. Peace.